Yeah, training participants. Now it's the session for introducing our offline version, which might help you to deal with this e-learning platform even when you are out of internet. I'm requesting all of you to refresh your page and inform your colleagues who have to attend this training to refresh your page, as now we are going to see how do we deal with offline versions. So we have 30 minutes for demonstrating this, and I give you other 30 minutes for your practical session, and the live chat will be ready for supporting you. By requesting support, you can use this live chat, as well as you can chat via this YouTube page, as we have chat section also. For those who are using Google Meet, also you are free to use this section to be able to deal with the participant or the facilitators for during this training. So now, when we say offline of application, what do you want to mean? Offline version, it means that it's a version of a given application which is running online via internet, but which can also run without internet. Number two, to be able to run without internet, it has to be able to be installed on a local device. If you are having your smartphone, you have to be able to install that version on your smartphone. If you have your laptop or your desktop computer, it means that you are able now to install that offline version on your device. Now let us see how do we deal with this. On this section for introducing this offline version for Moodle, I have created a link for downloading the desktop version, but I don't want to start by desktop. Let me start by the mobile. For all of us who have smartphone, if you have a smartphone, each and every smartphone which is running Android, if I say like this one, if I open this laptop or if I open my smartphone and I go to its Play Store, look, let me share with you a demo of installing mobile version. So you have your smartphone which is running Android. So you try to follow me. How do you install this offline version? This is my mobile phone, and it is showing me the applications that I have on my device. If you click on it, and you have to choose where it is your storage. Play Store. Play Store, it's an application which is accommodating all applications online which can run on your local device. In that case, if you open your Play Store on your mobile and in Google Play search, you write Moodle. Write Moodle. If you write Moodle, a list of possible links that you can choose will come. And we are advising you to choose the first one with M, with a heart, like the one that we are putting on when you are graduating. Choose that first Moodle. If you click on it, what will happen? The Moodle will come. It will give you a Moodle Play Limited that's been developed by this company. Director for Center for Open Distance and E-Learning in the Morning has tried to tell us what Moodle stands for. He told us that Moodle stands for Modular Object Oriented Dynamic Learning Environment. For you who are doing programming from computer science and technology, you might understand when you say an application under modular object, which is made by interlinked object layers, and which is dynamic, which can be upgraded. Its version, its modules can be upgraded, and it is designed for learning purpose. That is the purpose for Moodle. So now if you click on install, you will be able to install these apps. At the same time, it will download and you wait until it reach on 100%. It is downloading for me. You have to wait until it reach on 100%. We are installing offline version for our mobile phones. Then it is done with installation. The remaining is now to open it. When you come to download an application on your smartphone, your mobile device, and the remaining is now to open it. If you click on open, it will ask you link or the address for your e-learning. Remember that you are installing this Moodle to be able to deal with learning management system to accommodate the learning materials so that me at my home, I will be able to read, to navigate via my modules without internet. For now, on the section where they're asking you the site address, for us from the University of Rwanda, we will add elearning.ur.ac.rw. elearning.ur.ac.rw. That is the site address for our e-learning platform. You see, for this demo that I'm using, they're putting Moodle.Galfin University, but for us it is elearning.ur.ac.rw. To mean that that is the link address for our e-learning platform for the University of Rwanda. The remaining step is to provide the username and the password. We have requested all of you and your classmates to have accounts which are having username as your registration number. And we said, if you have another account, please refer to the contact support and write it to us. We will help you to adjust your account so that your username will be your registration number and your password. You have seen how do we change it, because by default our password is our registration number, but when you change it, you are providing your new password. We may advise you to use the password you can remember easily. You can prefer to use the same password as the one you are using on your email in order not to forget those passwords. So when you put your username and your password, you click on login. When you click on login, you know what will happen? All of your modules that you have online will be downloaded. You have to wait for like 5 to 10 minutes. All of your modules within which you are enrolled in, they will be downloaded and be installed on your smartphone. That is the way of dealing with offline version for the mobile phones. We have a live chat. You can chat with us here on this section for YouTube. We'll see your discussion, your comments. Okay, we are getting you now. Okay, now we are done with mobile version. Hope that at the end of today, everybody who participated in this training will be able to install this offline version on his smartphone so that when you don't even have internet, you can navigate your materials so that if you face any problem, we will support you. The second now version is the desktop version. The desktop version is for laptops or tablets or desktop. It means for the computers which are either running Microsoft Windows or they are running Linux or Mac, things like that. Those, we call them operating systems. So in that case, how we do that, I have shared with you a link on this module to download. Where do I pass to download the desktop version? You will follow me what I'm doing. I am within my module. If I click on download, yes, I can see Mr. Mtuima Eric, you are lost. Space there, e-learning. No, in e-learning there is no space. You have let my e-learning platform account this morning that now I can't access my account. So for those particular programs, we can't deal with them on the platform. Rather, you send a WhatsApp message to one of our contact support. We will help you. Let us see the general one, but explain very clear where Moodle differ from e-learning in general. Oh, really? Interesting question from Sergio Sikugayo. What is Moodle? We said Moodle it is a learning management system, and the learning management system it is an application which has been designed for accommodating learning and teaching material. Understand that Moodle it's a learning management system. And when we take that learning management system and we avail it online, because you can have a learning management system which is local, but when you bring it online, you are bringing it online, it will be accessible electronically. In that case, it is e-learning. You are learning electronically. Whenever we say e-learning and we don't add the platform or application, e-learning is learning via electronic device. But when we add the platform, e-learning platform, we are saying that it is a learning management system which has been put on a server and shared via the browser to be accessible online. So don't be confused. What did your university do? The Moodle, we went on the online on the website of Moodle. And we downloaded Moodle as an application, as a learning management system. The university, what we did, we only customized that Moodle to become e-learning for the University of Rwanda. The e-learning platform for the University of Rwanda is designed by using Moodle. Reason why, if you install Moodle on your platform, and you put another address, like if you put the address from Mount Kenya University, you will not get your modules. It means that Moodle is there but is waiting for the address for the customized offline version to be able to be installed on local device. Thank you. Another question? Yeah, mobile version. Thank you. Chimfa, you managed to install it. That's good. Mahaveni mana offline will help offline. Yes, without internet. Yeah. Akuzimana Eugene, I don't see clear to offline version. Oh, really? Maybe you will play back this video you will see. How did I do to install offline version? In brief, to install offline version, you pass through your Play Store for your mobile phone, and you put Moodle. It will come, you install it, and if it asks you the address for your e-learning, you put elearning.ur.ac.rw and you put your username and password, you are done. They will be downloaded. If you remove your data on your mobile phone, you will have your modules even offline. So I didn't get here how to install Moodle mobile version. Okay, you will play back, dear Robert. So allow me to proceed with desktop version. I said to install desktop version within this module that I've shared with you, which is called Training for ODeL Student Champions, we have created a link on this section for Introduction to Moodle Offline version. We have created a link for downloading the desktop version. It is below this live chat. If you click on download the desktop version, the page for Moodle will come and it will explain the Moodle desktop stands for what. As we said, Moodle desktop is our solution to accessing your Moodle courses on desktop or your Surface tablet, even when you don't have internet. Thank you very much. You will view the courses activities offline. You will be able to quickly find and contact other people in your course or organization. Remember that if you post anything on forum, on offline version, it will not be sent until you get internet to be synchronized. So, thank you. Now you go down on this page for downloading the desktop version. The system will ask you, do you need to download which version? Is it Mac? If you have a Mac computer, it means that you download this one. But for us, most of us we are using Microsoft. Microsoft. In that case, you click on this one, and if you click on it, you will wait for internet to be done, and you have a Moodle desktop. You click on Get. It's free. It's free, and when you click on it, what will happen? Sometimes it will take you to Microsoft Store. It will take you to Microsoft Store, but due to the internet connection, it might delay. Don't give up. Wait until it is downloaded and installed on your mobile computer or your desktop, which is fixed somewhere. So it is delaying a bit. What it is downloading, I can see your questions. They've said that default our registration number is both username and the password while logging through Moodle. Since I was using my own password to log in e-learning platform, what to do? Dear Mugisha Eve Confiance, don't change your password because I'm saying this. I'm saying for the first time, you remember, like for those who are in the second year and the first year, level 2 and level 1, you have got your username and the password when you were doing the English proficiency test. Hope you remember that. That time, we gave you your registration number to be used as username and the password. But after that, you have been able to change them. It's what you are requesting. Let us remain with the username as a registration number, but the password we change it as we want. I can see download, even for me, it's somehow slow, but you have to wait. It is coming. So, when you download, it is coming. You wait until it is downloaded. So I'm sure that all of you have Microsoft accounts. If you didn't, please, you have to raise with your IT guys to have Microsoft username and the password, because this will help you to get access to all Microsoft tools which are licensed, even though they are commercial. Suppose you have Microsoft Office and you are using the trial ones while the government of Rwanda has paid for you the office to be used. So try to do this. The internet is somehow slow for us. Even for the desktop version of Moodle, when you download it, it will be installed on your desktop, and by providing your username and the password, yeah, now I have it. I can now install. Hope you are following me. If you click on get, it will come. Sorry. Yeah, it is downloading it. And it downloads and install it immediately. It is acquiring license. It is downloading Moodle desktop. We have to wait. Let me see the questions. Does Moodle get all new update material while working offline? No. No. Dear boss, for Yakaremye, when you have installed those offline versions on your mobile phone, as well as on a desktop device or laptop or tablet, to get the new updates, if there is an updated activity, either it's an assignment, it's a quiz. To be able to update your offline version, you have to get connected. But you are not required to do anything. By only logging in when you are online, it is synchronized itself. It's automatic action. You don't have to click anywhere. Yes, by clicking on it, you don't have to change to do anything. It is done automatically if you have logged in. So it is still downloading. You have to wait. Another question: is it possible to submit assignment using Moodle Offline? Dear Claude Mundimana, it is not possible. You can participate in this assignment. When you are offline, you can respond. You can respond to your assignment. You can answer the questions which are in assignment. But to be submitted, you need internet. You log in, it will be sent automatically. Hello, I'm not getting where you are clicking to download Moodle desktop. Dear Solange Abaisenge, as I am installing the offline, if I'm back on this, you see, the module that we are using to follow this training, it is called Training for ODeL Student Champions. On the section which is enabled starting from 11:30 to 12, we have Introduction to Moodle Offline version. We have a live chat, and down we have click here to download the desktop version. It's where we are clicking, and when we click here, it brings us where we are now, where we are installing this Moodle version. It is being installed now, and by choosing which version of operating system that you have, either it is Windows, it is Microsoft, or you are using Mac, by choosing which version are you running. If you are Mac, you have to click on it, and if you are using Microsoft, if you click on it and you have to refresh, it will be downloaded. So when you are done with installation, the Moodle desktop version will ask you to log in. And when you log in, all your modules will come on your device without requesting you any bundle of internet. Hope you are following me. When it is done with installation, it will come like this. Hope you see this screen. It will ask you first the site. Your site for us is elearning.ur.ac.rw. Then you press enter. elearning.ur.ac.rw. Immediately it will tell you that it is the University of Rwanda e-learning platform, the learning management system which is being used by the University of Rwanda, which is Moodle. So my username is the one that I'm using when I am online. Even logging in here, you have to use the username and password you are using online. So let me put my credentials. Hope you have chosen even your role. You can be facilitator or trainer or teacher, and you provide also your password. Then you log in. The questions, I think you have installed mobile version, but mobile desktop is still loading. Okay. Can we attempt the quiz using Moodle? Yes. What I'm saying, all of those activities that we have online and offline, they will work. But the server which is accommodating this UR e-learning platform, they will not be updated. It means lecture can't be aware that you have done with your quiz, but you can attempt your quiz offline. You provide your answers, but to get the grades, the system has to check from the server. Understand that what you have is your module and its content. But to be graded, what is the right answer? What is the feedback? They have to come from the server which is accommodating, which is hosting the e-learning platform. To get access on this, you have to get internet. So Boniface, can we use Moodle application assignment? Say this. It is possible to download using mobile desktop. Yes. Does it hesitate to only download the Moodle desktop version while having Microsoft account? Email and password have been sent by SEP. Should we use to log in? Yes, yes, yeah. Can we use Moodle desktop on mobile phones or it's only for computer? Dear Eugene Hakuzimana, now I'm explaining about desktop version. We are done with mobile phone versions. Hope you have followed well. And you might play back this video, they remain on YouTube to see step by step. So as you see on my account, when I come to login, I have the dashboard. I can see what I have on my account. If I go to my courses, you remember that we said the modules that will appear are the modules either where I am a course creator or I am a student. And when you click on those modules, when you have internet, you have to wait until they are down. Now they are being downloaded. You have to wait until they reach 100% to go offline. And you see that offline also you have the contact support. Suppose you face any challenge when you are dealing with the offline version, you have the list of people you can contact. If you are coming from URCE, the person who is called Leo is there for you. If you are dealing with you are from CAS, Theonest is there for you. Student from CST, Mr. Claude is there for you. And for CMHS, Clemence is there for you. For KVM, Christian is there for you. For CBE, Benjamin is there. But in case you need to talk with someone of the two here and you don't see him, you are free to call another